Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new criticism video. Today, I'm going to be picking up my werewolf sim that I made around a year ago, I wanna say. Like way before we had werewolves in the game, and I'm gonna give her the transformation that she deserves. So Claudia Barkley is hot-headed, a dog lover, and she doesn't like children. Her lifetime wish is to be the friend of the world. She is a confident sim in my eyes, and I wanted that to reflect on her new look. Back when I made her, I went with a bit of a camper look. Is that even a thing? I don't know. Like, I figured that if she was a werewolf, she would like to live probably in Granite Falls, in the woods. She is friendly, but of course with her being a werewolf, she can give others quite a fright without her intending to. So she chose to live alone in the middle of nowhere. I don't like how I initially pictured her living in the woods, and that's what we got with Werewolves back. So her first fit actually still works. But you know, it's 2022 and I think a makeover is overdue. I did make some changes to her. I gave her some tattoos and I had to remove some of her piercings, although I didn't want to. When I first made her, I didn't really care about what packs I used on her, but this time around I wanted to only use the base game, the Werewolves pack, and CC. So if you don't have other packs besides Werewolves one, you can add her to your game and play with her. But a lot of the piercings that she had came with the Echo Lifestyle pack, so I had to remove them and replace them. We got a new nose piercing with the pack, but no eyebrow or ear stretcher. It's fine though, the hair hid them anyways. You can't even tell they're not there. I love this hair so much on her. I was going to go with something curly to match her original one, but I couldn't after seeing this one. I was dead set on it. I went with a more of a muted color palette for her, with a lot of browns, beige, and white, which is so not me. I love colors. Of course, I didn't stick to it throughout all of her outfits. I ended up adding some color here and there, especially orange. It just makes her eyes pop. It looks great on her. I don't really have a backstory as to how she became a werewolf. She was definitely bitten. I gave her a bite scar. But by who? I don't know. I don't think she turned into one willingly. She's social, she likes hanging out with people, and making friends as a werewolf is hard. So either she got into an argument as she's hot-headed and ended up getting bitten, or she got bit when she was little. She doesn't remember by who or how. She doesn't really have any parents either, so she was quite lonely for a while until she came to Motherboard Mill and found her people. And now she's confident and wants to be friends with everyone around her. I'm kind of leaning more towards the latter, but that is all up to you guys if you do add her onto your game. Her story is completely in your hands. I do change her aspiration later to the werewolf one, but I still think the first one applies to her and who she is as a sim. The thing is, she's now finally starting to understand herself and what being a werewolf entails, so the werewolf one suits her better for the life path that she's on right now. Also, I know the pack has been out for a while. To be honest with you guys, I started recording this way before the high school years pack came out, but then I started working on the mods video and I kind of forgot about this one, and then when I remembered, I got sick. So like was not on my side. But you guys kept asking for another werewolf criticism, so anytime is a good time, as long as I actually post a video, right? Now for a werewolf form, I first had to take care of that. I'm gonna be linking all the mods that I use for this makeover, because I know that if you play with werewolves, this has happened to you. And it's a nightmare. The game doesn't have an option for you to go into skin details to remove that, so you're literally stuck with a humanoid face werewolf if you don't use mods. I kinda went basic with her fur pattern. I wish I had the patience to go into paint mode and paint her fur, give her a unique look, but I don't. Like, I tried painting a werewolf before and it wasn't fun. It's not like with the cats and dogs, in which you can make them pose while in paint mode so that you can access specific areas with precision. With werewolves, you don't really have that. They just stand there, and if, for example, you want to paint their hands and their fingers, what you're gonna end up doing is just painting their legs. It's so hard. Our outfits are pretty much the same, with a few exceptions. Whenever I saw a clothing item mesh didn't really work well with the body frame, I just changed it to something similar that looked better on body frame. I gave her a tail, some earrings that I found as well for werewolves. Oh, so many goodies. I can get why they didn't give us earrings, because if you do get these and you use them in your game, you'll see that they don't really work that well. Werewolf ears move. The earrings don't move, they just stand there. But the tail, come on, EA. Where are the werewolf tails? And after all the stalking, we are done. It's interesting to look back on a previous sim you made and see how your criticism style changed over time. As well as the CC, there's always new trends going on. At first I was going to do a comparison to our werewolf form, but the clothes are pretty much the same, you know, same vibe, same style. With their old look, the difference is more drastic and it's more fun to compare. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this one. This sim is gonna be in the gallery. You can find her searching through my username CLL96 or by downloading the tray files that are gonna be in the description. The CC and mod list are also going to be in the description. And until next time, goodbye everybody, take care.